How's it hanging, guys? Connor here, aka Conninja, and I'm the coach here at Golden State Miniors, getting ready for the Week 5 match with Coach Jason and the Lehigh Valley Lucarios. Good old Pennsylvania, because Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs, best AA team in baseball. Yeah, that's right. But, can't wait for this match. I'm going to let you guys know what I'm bringing and why I'm bringing it. But, the team that Jason has here is Mega Gardevoir, Goodra, Jolteon, Almastar, Articuno, King Helix, by the way, Lord Helix, sorry, Excadrill, Alola Marowak, Heracross, Exploud, Staraptor, and Shiftry. Now, I expect him to bring Mega Gardevoir, maybe Goodra, probably Assault Vest, if he does. Omastar, I'm thinking Omastar with the ability Swift Swim to try and take advantage of my Rain Team. We'll see. Excadrill, Shiftry, because, you know, Grass can bot my team sometimes. But from there, not entirely sure. Could Exploud, Choice Specs, Exploud, Boom Burst, could wreck my team. Definitely have to watch out for that. But Mega Gardevoir is a very powerful Pokemon with that Pixelate ability. Can crush with the big old Moonblast, has an insane special attack stat, so definitely have to watch out for that. Have to be able to wall that, and also be able to bop it with Poison or Steel type. You got Goodra, who is an insane special defense. Its defense is very crappy, however its special defense is insanely tanky. That's why people run Assault Vest to make it even worse to deal with, especially if you run a lot of special attackers. Definitely have to worry about that. Then we got Jolteon, who's insanely fast. It got about a max speed of 394, I believe, and that's with the Timid nature. Can wreck with some big old T-Bolt damage. It can bring Shadow Ball to wreck maybe something like Dusknoir, or even HP Ice. I've run HP Ice on Jolteon before, just running random battles with players on Discord and such. So definitely have to watch out for HP Ice if I bring, let's say, Flygon or Nidoqueen. Then you got Almastar, who is, I believe, a Rapid Spinner. It is a Stealth Rock user as well, so it brings out those hazards. But that Swift Swim ability will double its speed in the rain, who I'm thinking that's what he's going to bring to deal with, to combat with my Mega Swampert Pelipper team if I would run that. And it also has the move Shell Smash. So if it wants to Focus Sash, Swift Swim, Shell Smash, oh my goodness, that could bop my team insanely. I definitely have to watch out for that. Articuno is a decent mon. It has a priority move in Ice Shard if it wants to use that against Nidoqueen or Flygon. Definitely have to watch out with my ground typers. But otherwise, it's not really something that I really have to worry about. Like I said, priority Ice Shard I definitely have to worry about. But otherwise, it's just a stereotypical mon. It's not that great of a legendary attacker for the most part. We got Excadrill, who can be a very powerful physical attacker. It's a Rapid Spinner as well, so if I wanted to set up Stealth Rocks or Toxic Spikes, it can spin them out. Its ability Mold Breaker would be kind of bad for, let's say, Steelix, because Sturdy wouldn't activate because of Mold Breaker. Sand Rush, even though he doesn't have Sand Streamer. So he has a lot of, he has Chlorophyll and Shiftry, Swift Swim on Almastar, Sand Rush on Excadrill, and yet he has nothing that sets Weather. Very interesting. Possibly to combat someone else's Weather Setters. Who knows? Maybe he did that. Maybe he didn't really think that through. I don't know. You got Alolan Marowak, who's a very tanky Pokemon. It's more of a physical attacker. It has the Lightning Rod ability to, you know, stop any electric moves from happening. That Shadow, Ghost, Fire typing is very nice. Definitely have to watch out for that. It's a decent physical attacker, but its physical defense is crazy. It's very bulky. Heracross I'm not too worried about. It's a good physical attacker, but Mega Heracross is really the big deal I would have to deal with if he had that. But he doesn't. Can't remember who has it exactly. Exploud. Choice Specs Boom Burst. Definitely have to watch out for that, because that can just rip through my team. Definitely, Choice Specs Boom Burst Exploud is an insane Pokemon that can just deal some insane damage. It's crazy. You got Staraptor, who can bring the Intimidate ability. Definitely have to watch out for that. It has a decent speed. I believe it has 100 base speed, so it's the same as, let's say, Flygon and Shaman. So it definitely can speed tie with any of my mons that I have to definitely watch out for. And then Shiftry's got that Grass Dark ability. It's a Defogger. Otherwise, it's nothing too big. It has that Chlorophyll ability, but he doesn't have a Sunsetter, so I don't have to really worry about that. So the team I'm going to be bringing here is, I'll show you my first Pokemon here. We got Cryophobia, the shiny Flygon. We're using the Focus Sash for something like Ice Shard with Articuno, because I'm going to be running Dragon Dance. So if I can get a big old Dragon Dance off, I can outspeed any Pokemon, as long as it's not Choice Scarf. I can outspeed Jolteon as well. And even if Jolteon uses HP Ice, I can live it and then go from there. I got Earthquake, Dragon Claw, Stone Edge. Stone Edge will OHKO Articuno. Dragon Claw can get some big damage off on other mons like Goodra, Alola Marowak. That thing just gets some stab, but even EQ would be good for Alola Marowak for one. But then EQ to just crush some Pokemon. Got max attack, max speed, 4 HP. But Dragon Dance will get that +1 attack, +1 speed. And if I can get that Dragon Dance off after I get hit and it activates my Focus Sash, I should be good. It's just Articuno, obviously. Here's with the Articuno. Yes, it can use Ice Shard. So there's no reason to wait until the Focus Sash. He hits me with the Ice Shard, I probably activate my Focus Sash. But Stone Edge OHKO's Articuno. As long as I don't miss, I should be good. My second Pokemon I will be bringing is Cotton Candy, the Shiny Sylveon. So we got Life Orb, Pixelated ability, obviously. Wish to heal any Pokemon I need to if I need to switch into someone. HP Fire for Excadrill, which will get more than 50% off. You got Calm Mind and Hyper Voice. So if I need to set up in its face with Calm Mind, be very nice. There's a little other gimmick I'll be running with another Pokemon to help out Cotton Candy here. And then Hyper Voice can just crush through a team here. The really only counter he has is Excadrill. And then Mega Gardevoir can tank some hits from Sylveon. But otherwise, I almost ran Shadow Ball for Mega Gardevoir, but Hyper Voice still does more damage. That's how powerful it is. And then I am speed creeping... who am I speed creeping? Let me check real quick. Okay, sorry about that. I had to get something done real quickly. But I am speed creeping Amistar, sorry. Because it would be nice to outspeed that and get rid of it before it gets off a big old Shell Smash or something. So that's my thought process there. But I'm speed creeping it without a speed nature. So max speed without a speed nature. That is what I'm speed creeping. But that's the reason for the speed EVs and then HP EVs, because it can just be a bulky mon. Especially if I can get up a Calm Mind, it can tank special attacks for sure. And then plus that +1 special attack with Hyper Voice Pixelate will destroy. Oh, don't forget about the Life Orb. Whew. It will be destruction at its finest. My third mon will be Hera, the Shiny Nidoqueen. And I'm going to be bringing Toxic Spikes. You know, it's always good to get off some poisons off of those Toxic Spikes, and no one can actually get rid of them unless it's a Rapid Spinner like Excadrill or Shiftry with the Fog. But otherwise, oh, and I think Amistar is a Rapid Spinner. But otherwise, I don't think he can really get rid of them. Like, poison-wise. He has no poison types, so they can't absorb the Toxic Spikes. Sludge Wave, Earth Power, Thunderbolt to take advantage of that Sheer Force ability, and then Poisonium Z to guarantee the OHKO on Mega Gardevoir if need be, because I cannot destroy it otherwise. And it's also nice to get off on Heracross, Shiftry, even though I believe Sludge Wave will destroy it anyways. And who else was it for? I think that was pretty much it. You know, get some big damage off on Goodra if need be. But it was to kind of guarantee the OHKO on Mega Gardevoir, because Mega Gardevoir will be bothersome. And I am speed creeping. Now this Pokemon I am speed creeping with no speed investment Excadrill, I believe. Yeah. So no speed investment Excadrill, I believe. But obviously, no, I'm speed creeping something else, but I do not recall. Unfortunately, I'm not going to really look into it. It's definitely a mon that you wouldn't really expect speed investment. Thus, why prepare for it? So I just prepared to speed creep it that anyways. But it's definitely my answer to Mega Gardevoir, my answer to things like basically anything to get off Toxic Spikes for the most part. My fourth Pokemon will be Shiny Volcanion Thanos. Bringing Flamethrower, Steam Eruption, Sludge Wave, Earth Power. Sludge Wave is good for Mega Gardevoir. I'm bringing the Wakan Berry so that I can live a hit from Jolteon and just destroy it with the Steam Eruption. Let's be honest, I can destroy it. Like, I have the special attack to destroy Jolteon no matter what typing of the attack is. It's just a matter of living a hit from Jolteon, because that great special attack, plus it's just insanely fast. So I need the Wakan Berry to live a hit from Jolteon. Obviously Water Absorb ability I can use for like Amistar, but that's practically it for that purposes. Sludge Wave will, it's almost, I think it's like an 80% chance. 80% on Mega Gardevoir to OHKO chances, so maybe like a 5% chance of OHKOing. And then you got Earth Power for Amistar, can just wreck Amistar. Flamethrower is nice for Excadrill. Volcanion can do some work against this team, for the most part. Now, this, who am I? Gosh, I'm sorry guys, I like literally just made this team like 10 minutes ago, and I don't remember who I sped crept everyone. Who I sped crept. That's kind of annoying. But I did speed creep one of the Pokemon, and I'll probably know by the match who I sped crept. But otherwise, That's why I'm bringing with 120 HP EVs, bring the modest, nature, special attack, max, special attack, 136 speed, the speed creeps. And then my last final Pokemon. Oh, sorry. Wow, we're only on 4, Connor. What are you doing? 5th Pokemon is Destroyer. Once again, the Dusknoir with the leftovers as its item. The ability Frisk. That was nice. I knew that... What Pokemon was it? Was Focus Sash, so that was nice. Last match. Max HP, max attack, and then 4 in defense. This is pretty much a good old stall Pokemon, if anything else. Bring the Destiny Knot, Destiny Bond, Sucker Punch, Will-O-Wisp, Shadow Sneak. Sucker Punch and Shadow Sneak are nice priority moves. Will-O-Wisp is nice to get a burn off on physical attackers for things such as like a Lowland Marowak, Heracross, Staraptor, Excadrill. Just get a nice old burn off on a physical attacker to have that physical attack. And then Destiny Bond is to if I need to sack off. It almost worked against my last opponent with Mega Venusaur, because Mega Venusaur was really a problem. Just, that Leech Seed. Leech Seed brought me down to like 3%. I was so bummed about that. I still won, but very bummed about that. But adamant ability to get off some nice power on. And then my last Pokemon. This is actually my last Pokemon here, and it is Shiny Blaziken KFC. So I'm bringing the moves Agility, Baton Pass, Flare Blitz, Low Kick. So Focus Sash is for the same reasons as Flygon. It's not the strongest, like it doesn't have the greatest defense like Flygon. So to get an Agility off would be nice. I'll be faster than all Pokemon, and I can Baton Pass that Agility onto another mon like Thanos or Cotton Candy and try and sweep from there because of their powerful special attacks. Even I can get off a nice Calm Mind with Cotton Candy. But that's if only I could use Speed Boost. Obviously, it's way too broken to use Speed Boost. But that's what I'm going to be doing there. Flare Blitz is just to get off powerful fire moves if need be. And Low Kick is for Exploud, for the most part, who can just, it OHKOs it no matter what because of how heavy it is. Now, I forgot to mention, I'm bringing Destroyer for Amistar and Excadrill's Rapid Spin possibilities. And then Exploud, Choice Specs, Boom Burst, Exploud, because like I said, it rips through my team and I need a good counter for it, which is Dusknoir. So I can switch in, it is a normal move, therefore it won't affect Dusknoir, and that's why I need to stop Exploud from doing anything. And you know what, I really should have run something with Destroyer, and I have to think about that. I should run something with, when I stop a Boom Burst Pokemon, they're going to switch out, I know that, so if I can set up possibly in its face, that would be very nice. I'll definitely look into that right before the match, and I'll let you guys know if it changes or not. But Blaziken has max speed, it's Jolly Speed, max stack, and 4 HP. And that's pretty much it. Nothing too in-depth. It will be an interesting match for sure. Make sure you guys check it out tomorrow. Our Week 5 matchup with Coach Jason and the Lehigh Valley Lucarios. I'm going to catch you guys later. Peace.